Yo, welcome back to another extravagant episode of Unbiased. You like that, didn't you? I'm your host, TK, the Vikings fan, and I think I'm in playoff mode right now. Ooh. We can go up. That way.
I'm Damone. I'm a Colts fan, and I'm in draft a quarterback mode.
Okay.
Boo. The Colts is boo. Hey.
Yes.
What are you, Kenny?
Okay. I saw you point. I didn't know if you was pointing at Damone or what you was doing. Or Damon. I'm Kenny. I'm a Broncos fan.
Not no player.
He's also in draft a quarterback mode.
Right. I don't know about drafting quarterback, but
I'm Damon. Sadly, I'm a Cowboys fan today.
Damn, wait. Sadly, you're a Cowboys fan today.
Oh no. Because you know the Brady game. So that's Monday. My fault, not today. But yep, that's what it is.
You know what, Kenny? Pull the predictions up. Let's get to it. Since you're talking about that, Tom Brady is 7-0 versus the Cowboys. Hasn't lost a game to the Cowboys ever. Do you think that changes on Monday?
Nope, he's 8-0.
Damn. Well, all right.
I'm salty as hell, man.
Oh yeah, and your predictions winner from last week. You know, the last regular week of the season was the guy with no face. The Colts fan.
I came in and I dominated. The only episode I've been on all year that I win that week.
I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like that. Cut that out, Kenny. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, this is we got a good week of playoffs, a good week in the playoffs. Some good storylines too.
Dallas is about to be
since we got betting now in Ohio. Do any of y'all make any bets?
I like that. Any bets, Damon? Kenny? TK? No, I didn't.
Screwed up my money.
I made a couple.
You made a couple?
They did not pan out.
If Georgia had kept the score under 62, $340.
I bet on TCU, and they said I was going to make about $3,000.
How much you make?
Ass. What did I make?
How much did you bet?
I didn't use my actual money for any of this, so I think I bet 30.
Okay, that's not bad. 30.
But yeah, I was supposed to make like 3,000 off that, and did not. And they, I bet on this one little thing's weird bet. They had like a weekly special. You bet 2 touchdowns. Like if Justin Herbert, Trevor Lawrence, and Geno Smith all got 2 touchdowns, then I would have like 400. I think we got like 360, 380, something like that, like 400 around that range. They all had 2 touchdowns, but Trevor Lawrence, he had 1.
That's how they get you with those player props.
Yeah. All right, so game 1, Kenny, we got 49ers versus the Seahawks. Who you taking?
49ers.
I'm gonna take the Seahawks. I feel like I'm gonna say what everybody else say. It's hard to beat a team 3 times in a season. I'm gonna go with the Seahawks. Damon.
I'm gonna go with the Niners, bro, because the Niners are looking real good right now. I just feel like, I don't know, with all that like star power they got over there, that's really gonna help them make a playoff push.
Well, I'll go ahead, Damon.
I'm gonna go with Brock.
Brock Purdy.
Brock Purdy.
Hey, I'm surprised
undefeated.
Surprised you didn't go with your boy Geno. You know, Geno Smith broke the Seattle single season passing record in 1 year.
It's crazy.
Yeah, because he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT quarterback for the Seahawks, the best quarterback they've ever had.
I also think it's because they have 1 more extra game. You know, I think that might have did
that helped. But the fact that he was even close enough though to break the record, and he broke it midway through the game, so it's not like it took all the way to the end of the game.
I mean, it was only 4,069 passing yards. So
yeah, because the guy before was a bum.
They didn't let him cook. Well,
the place that let him cook now, I think they want a new chef.
Now I'm about to say he
That's my quarterback.
now they not letting him cook what he want to make. That's all it is.
That's my quarterback.
They want him to make Chinese food. He used to make barbecue.
I'm late.
All right, so Kenny, we got the night game. We got the Jaguars and the Chargers.
Jaguars and the Chargers. I'm gonna go Chargers. I think it's gonna be a close one.
I think I'm gonna go with the Chargers as well. Demond.
I'm gonna go with the Jags. Trevor Lawrence with 3 TDs.
Oh, okay.
I'd be pissed if he got 3 TDs this game, but not when I was betting on.
Demond.
Give me the Prince. Give me the Jaguars.
Okay.
Hey, not to cut y'all off in the predictions though. Did y'all see CJ Stroud might return to the what's it called? They offered him a $4 million NIL deal.
If he takes it, he's an idiot.
No, look, this and I was explaining to somebody like this at work. I feel like we all seen what he did against Georgia, but I feel like personally, I feel like he needs more development with his legs instead of just staying focused in the pocket. That's his strength. Like, you feel me?
You know where he could really develop that? In the NFL. The NFL coaches.
No, but I feel like
the NFL ain't worried about you using your legs like that.
I feel like they probably want him to, and I feel like that wouldn't be good because he's not
in the college game. They want him to. He's built for the NFL. I'm not gonna say built for the NFL, but he's a prototypical NFL quarterback that likes to stay in the pocket and throw the ball instead of use his legs.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, so I feel like he would be better in the NFL. And everybody else is saying that he might come back because of pride. What if he come back and he get,
injured?
Took again? You feel me? Then it'd be 0-3. I don't know. I don't know if
I don't see. With everybody we got returning, I don't see it being 0-3.
But still, his record 1-2 still look bad on his record.
It do.
I'd rather just leave right now.
And there's no guarantee you win the championship next year. You don't want to end up like Matt Barkley, who was supposed to be a top 5 pick, probably is the number 1 quarterback taken that year. Says, nope, I'm going to go back because I want to try and win the title. Plays ass, and then I think he got drafted in the 5th round
to the Bills
because it got exposed.
Did he go to the Bills?
I don't know if he went directly to the Bills, but I know he's on the Bills now, or was at least.
I forget where Matt Barkley. All right, so tomorrow. Go ahead. My bad.
Go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say the tomorrow game, so I'm gonna let you go ahead and get your point off.
No, I said I feel like regardless if CJ either stayed, I feel like he'll still be a top quarterback next year, even with that Williams dude or whatever. Like if he's not 1, he's 2. If he's not 2, he's 1. So there you go.
He's definitely not going to be 1 next year.
Well, it's going to be Caleb Williams.
Yeah, he's definitely not going to be 1. So no, Matt Barkley got picked. He got drafted by the Eagles first. He got drafted by the Eagles first.
And what round?
Round 4, pick 98, 2013.
Yep, he was supposed to be a top 5 pick and went back to college, and that did not work out for him. Cost himself millions of dollars.
On the tomorrow docket, we have the Bills versus the Dolphins.
I got the Bills.
I think everybody probably gonna say them tomorrow.
I'm going Bills.
Yeah,
we all going Bills.
Yeah, Bills Mafia.
Okay,
give me a Josh Allen jersey next year.
Well, 2 is hurt. The Dolphins are down to the 3rd string quarterback, playing with 2 hands tied behind their back. Who just put Bills for 1 person? I got you.
Yeah.
All right.
We're down the line.
We have the 4:30 game tomorrow. The Giants versus the Vikings. Kenny, who you taking?
I'm going Vikings.
Okay. I
believe in y'all.
I'm gonna go with the Giants.
I'm gonna do the same. I feel like Saquon about to have him a game.
I'm gonna go with the Giants too. I feel like this is the upset of the weekend.
I don't really know if this is the upset. I wouldn't be upset personally because I know I know what my team does and everything, you know. So it's like I don't think it's really an upset.
You know what? No, screw it.
I
I'm
feel
going to
the
go
same way,
Vikings.
T.
Justin Jefferson's going to go off. Chase me to the Vikings. Justin Jefferson is going to go off.
He's supposed to go off against Green Bay, damn it.
He wasn't. They called him out, and Kirk didn't answer the bell.
So he was getting double.
You know who else
they wanted to do?
The Black Kirk Cousins.
You said the Black Kirk Cousins?
The Black Kirk Cousins.
Well, okay. Well, we're going to talk about the Black Kirk Cousins after we talk about the Ravens and the Bengals.
I got the Bengals.
I'm on Bengals too.
Lamar Jackson still ain't back. I bet you his knee be better if they paid that man.
I don't know if his knee would be better, but I bet you would have played.
Oh,
yeah. His knee probably would be good enough to play.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Bengals.
I'm going Bengals too.
Well,
where do y'all think he's going though?
All right, so there's a lot of speculation that Lamar Jackson could be leaving the Ravens.
What
destinations do you think he could succeed at or make that team better?
Hey, now this is wild. I seen this talking about it. Like the Bears were talking about trading Justin Fields, and I feel like a swap between those two would probably work out because the Bears have that cap space.
No, like that's just for money. But if Lamar want to compete and win, he's not going to Chicago.
He's in the same issue. He has the same issue where you have no receivers
and no. I mean, he has an offensive line kind of at the Ravens, but it's like
it's a worse offensive line, no receivers
in Chicago. Yeah, like
at least with the Ravens, he has Mark Andrews.
You said where, Giddy?
Nikki said the Vikings.
We don't got the cap space for Lamar.
You almost teared up. I saw your face.
I tell you right now, look, I feel like Lamar would be perfect for us. I feel like, to be honest, hate you, but I just don't see Lamar in Minnesota. Not unless we offer him the money, but Minnesota not where people just choose to go to. You get picked to go there. You get drafted to Minnesota. You don't really. We sign free agents. But it's like, we ain't gonna be able to get Lamar there. I don't think he wouldn't sign off on that, willingly. I don't think.
I can see him being a Jet. I can see him being.
I remember Kayon said that last week, and I've been seeing a lot of speculation about the Jets.
Yeah, but I can see him being a Jet. I can see him being a Dolphin.
I was gonna say Dolphins, depending on who is health, because all the concussions. I can see the Dolphins being like. We don't know about you, man. That maybe doing like a swap.
See, but no, I don't think the Ravens will swap for him. Though. I feel like Tua be like in Baker's situation last year. He would just be having to go somewhere, and because teams ain't going to want to put their franchise or organization at risk with them taking him.
But I can see him being a Niner too. That was more of like
I can't see him being a 49er. The 49er.
They got Brock Purdy. They got Trey Lance.
You feel me? They have a problem already with Trey Lance and Brock Purdy next year.
But the team didn't respond well to Trey Lance. Isn't that why he got benched in the first place?
No, he got hurt.
Oh, well, shit. Regardless, the team
about to say, but when he got hurt, it's not like they was down in the dumps about him getting hurt. They was all like, actually, like, man, thank you, kind of. Like, so that's the sad part.
But now they got Brock Purdy, who's undefeated. Never lost.
Well, you know what? Kenny, bring that schedule back up. Because you know who's undefeated? Tom Brady versus the Cowboys.
Mm.
We got to get to this last prediction. Monday night game.
I got you right here.
Can they both lose? Like, is there a scenario where they both get eliminated?
Oh,
who do you got, Kenny?
I am going with Brady. He should be talking about he on the team.
I'm going to go with the Black Kirk Cousins.
Shit. You got the more faith.
I'm going to go with the Black Kirk Cousins. Demond.
Tom Brady. Psych. No, I'm going to go with Dallas.
I mean, it's unbiased, so you don't got to say psych. Demond.
I want both teams to lose. I'm going to go with Brady, though, because, there's going to be a roughing the passer or pass interference or some bullshit that happens that helps Brady win.
It's a courtesy call.
I'll tell you what, Brady really broke Damone that one year. This nigga Damone, bro, he never said it. And then that nigga, he won again. This nigga said, "I hate this nigga, man."
I meant it. I meant every single word.
I knew you did because you was like, "I don't even be saying that word." And then that day, you was like, "I hate this nigga, man." And I was like, "Damn."
I was gonna say, I don't remember Damone ever really using the N word like that.
Now he be doing it now, but back then he wasn't saying it at all. So it was just funny. I hate this nigga, man.
Hey, well,
it was during the Kansas City Super Bowl against them. I'm just sick of Tom Brady. Go away. Go be a father.
He has been a father to the damn Dallas Cowboys.
Hey, watch out, nigga.
Well, all right, Kenny, you know who was saying how Damone was saying how he hates somebody, and you always have a good segment here where you call somebody overrated or how you hate their game.
Oh yeah, I do.
So I got something for you right here, right?
All
right, so I want you to guess this player.
Guess the player, okay.
Guess this player, and this is to Kenny right here.
Russell
This
Wilson.
player played in 38 games.
38 games, okay.
38 games in his whole career. He's a running back. It's not a who am I, but he's a running back. He had 2,782 yards and 18 touchdowns.
Is it Bo Jackson?
It is Bo Jackson. Those are great stats. Well, since we know it's Bo Jackson, I'm gonna also give you the other half of his, stats then. In the MLB, he had he was batting a 250 batting average. He had 141 home runs and 415 RBIs.
He was a better baseball player. But,
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like with these rushing stats that he has, 38 games, 2,782 yards and 18 touchdowns, those are great stats for what we know his career was.
Yeah, he had a decent career for how short it was.
For how short it was, yes. About to say that's pretty great right there. So then you want to know, I got a question in there for y'all then, because we're talking about decent careers and if they're short. Do y'all consider J.J. Watt's career to be short?
No.
No.
You don't consider it? So do you think J.J. Watt's a first ballot Hall of Famer?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just asking. I just wanted to know.
So I would say
last week.
I would
you can argue
say
he's a top 5 player in that position. You can argue that.
Yeah, I would say his dominance was short, but his career wasn't.
Yeah, I give you that. Yeah,
not agree.
His career was short though compared to his injuries.
He got injured too much.
So I feel like that's why you would say his career was short because he played 12 years.
But he actually, even though it was 12, I think he only played like 7 of them though.
He had a good 8 or 9 years. Like he had a great run. He was a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year in 2012, 14, and 15. He was a 7-time All-Pro, a 5-time Pro Bowler. And I don't know what
going in first
means, but he was that too.
You don't know what means?
WPMOY.
Oh, Walter Payton Man of the Year.
Walter Payton Man of the
It's when he did that, like the donations for that hurricane. When he raised all that money.
Mm-hmm. All right, so
it's a go shit.
Would you consider J.J. Watt to be like the perfect defensive end build or the perfect build for his position?
Technically, no, because he got injured.
No.
So something was off with his build. No,
His
injury stat was turned down to a 65.
Sheesh.
All right, well, I'm gonna give you a list.
I would say the actual build of him. Like if I see him at DN, I'll be like, that's a DN right there. I would say that. I'll be like, that's a DN right there.
Well, okay, I'm gonna show you. There's a list. The analysts put out a list of the perfect edge rusher. Building the perfect edge rusher.
Okay.
So he said his instincts is Jason Taylor.
I'm not mad at that.
Okay.
He has the hands of Julius Peppers.
Oh, it's that perfect player thing. Okay. Hands of Julius Peppers. Okay.
He has the size of Bruce Smith.
I'm trying to
Bruce Smith was a big fucker.
Bruce Smith played for the Bills back in the day.
Let me look him up real quick just so I can see.
I think that's the all-time sack leader for real still. But he never led the league in sacks in 1 year. I made that. We had that on here on Unbiased a few episodes ago.
Yeah, he broke. I remember when he broke the record.
I had to look at it. I had to look at his body and his prime. That man, that's a man. Yep.
With a man, with a mighty man.
He has the speed of Derek Thomas. Played for the Chiefs.
Yeah. I would have said Derek Thomas or Von Miller.
He has the strength of James Harrison.
Oof. He's strong.
Yeah.
He's strong with a K. He's strong.
That man lifting PT Cruisers. He has the versatility of Michael Strahan.
Versatility, yeah.
Yeah.
And he has the toughness of Lawrence Taylor.
Oof, that's tough.
Yeah.
He's real tough. When you drinking syphilis smoothies, you real tough.
Hey. So then speaking of tough then, right. So we're gonna talk about tough, right? All right, so I need to find it right quick though, but not so
Organic11.com.
Yeah, it was a shove the whole thing in.
Nah.
Real tough.
There. He talking about tough, right? So everybody knows we talked about the situation that happened with DeMar Hamlin. So now DeMar Hamlin has applied for the trademark for the catchphrase. Did we win?
What?
Yeah. I wanted to.
So what? Your catchphrase is something you say when you're delusional? Did we win? Like what?
Hey, bro, considering how he went out, that's a valid question. Nigga died for 9 minutes.
No, I know, but don't make that my catchphrase. Like, don't like that's what that's the worst point of my life, and you want to make that my catchphrase?
No, he wants
to make it his catchphrase.
He wants to make that his catchphrase.
He's wild. He's
wild.
Oh
yeah, apparently that's the first thing he said. Like when he woke up and like was able to talk. Did we win? And they told him, yes, you won at the game of life.
I have another point, though, about this, because if anybody has seen the great movie called Any Given Sunday, there's a linebacker named Shark LeVay, and his contract, his money bonus was on the line, and he was battling multiple concussions, and a lot of stuff was going on that season. And, like we just said, the toughness of Lawrence Taylor. So my thing is, he made that stop, and he said, Coach, did we stop him? And the coach said, hell yeah, Shark, we stopped him. He said, you got your bonus, baby. And you want to know what Shark said when he was getting up off that? Well, he didn't get up by himself, but they helped him up. The first responders that, probably helped DeMar help Lawrence back in that movie too. And you want to know what he said?
What did he say?
He said, don't you drop me. I'm worth $1 million.
You guys sound like I usually do it.
Don't you drop me. I'm worth $1 million.
We had to request it back. He said, say it right.
So I just want to know, does that make DeMar Hamlin tough?
Okay.
Look,
I think in general he's tough, but
okay. Here's the thing. Here's the thing about this. I'm gonna get some flack for this, but
I feel like we all are because I shouldn't even ask this question.
Because this is one of those things where you took an unfortunate situation. So your name is big right now because of an unfortunate situation, not because of what you can do on the field. You weren't that good. Like I'm not gonna sit there and do that. Like you weren't that good. But the thing is, you had something unfortunate happen to you, so we're all like prayers up there, so prayers for him. We try to make sure you live through this. We try to make sure you live. Now you live and you like, I want to make this my catchphrase. Like you're really trying to stretch your little 15 minutes of fame, in my opinion. And I just feel like that's what it is. Like you didn't show us nothing on the field for to have us like, oh shit, like what you did was crazy. It's literally what happened to you was crazy. So yeah. So I might get some flack for that, but I'm just letting y'all know the truth.
I feel like we all maybe get some flack for that. Anybody else have anything to say on that situation?
I get what Kenny's saying, but I don't blame him.
I understand.
Go ahead, stretch your 15 minutes. Use it. Use your platform while you got it.
Well, I'm gonna give y'all a list of some names of some players that used their platform while they had it, and they was somebody on the field. They made their noise on the field. This is the inducting class into the 2023 College Football Hall of Fame. The College Football Hall of Fame. So number 1 on the list is Eric Berry.
Okay.
It's a good name right there. Number 2 is Michael Bishop. He sounds like a boxer from a video game.
You think of Andre Bishop? That's what you
Andre.
think.
Okay, so they was cousins. Michael Bishop. We got Reggie Bush.
Look it up, yeah.
I feel like he should have been in there. I feel like he had a lot of stuff around his name, though, still for the Heisman stuff.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
I don't remember what he did good. Like not on the field. I mean, like what he did like good as a person. I don't remember what he did.
Reggie Bush?
Yeah, you say you put him in the thing, right? Like for the.
No, this is the College Football Hall of Fame this year, inductees.
Oh, I thought this was like people doing good stuff.
Oh, nah, I'll say
Okay, never mind then.
Reggie Bush just deserved to be in the College Football Hall of Fame.
Okay, go ahead. My fault.
Dwight Freeney.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry it took this long.
Yeah, I agree with all these.
Robert Gallery.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, it's a lineman. He played for the Raiders back in the day. I have a name that y'all know who it is, though. Lil Michael James.
I know some of these words.
In college, he was a monster.
And this is for college. This is for college.
This boy right there, man.
We have Derek Johnson.
Yeah, Dre's in college football. Yeah, Dre's.
I never understood, EA, but
his butt,
yeah, Derek Johnson. You have Bill Collar. Here's another good name on this list that we all know and love. Luke Kuechly.
Okay.
Boston College. Great.
Kelly, that's Kelly's boy.
We have Jerry Macklin. I don't know if y'all remember him, but he's a receiver.
Yeah.
Played for Missouri. Say Terrence Matthews. Terrence Mathis, I don't know who that is. He played for New Mexico, so he's just grateful to go. We have Bryant McKinney, left tackle. Yeah, we got Corey Moore. Don't know who that is. Michael Stonebreaker. Hey, Damon, you might like this guy right here.
That's a strong name.
Yeah, Stonebreaker. He's a linebacker for Notre Dame. He sounds like a linebacker too.
Yeah.
Stonebreaker.
Mm-hmm. That's like a code name. Stonebreaker.
Tim Tebow.
Hey, the GOAT.
Oh.
The GOAT of college. He's in the conversation.
He wasn't there for the college.
Oh yeah, he wasn't there for the my top 10 college football playmakers.
No, I'm saying that or the college football tournament we had back in the day. We did the college offensive player tournament. Remember that?
Oh yeah, we did.
If Tim Tebow didn't make the finals, it's rigged.
We have a DB, Troy Vincent.
Okay.
I remember him. I said, yeah, Troy Vincent.
I do remember him.
One of my personal favorite running backs from the day.
That's a light-skinned nigga, right?
Uh-huh. Played for the Patriots and all that.
Yeah.
Brian Westbrook.
Okay. Yeah.
That's a name. I forgot about him.
I didn't know Villanova had a football team.
I thought they was just a basketball school.
I thought they just had a basketball team, but Villanova, he played running back at Villanova. Then we have D'Angelo Williams.
Okay.
It's a good name right there. I don't know if y'all remember that now. It's a good name right there.
I do.
But all those is good, great college names. And we seen, some great college names played last Monday. Georgia versus TCU. You said, Kenny, you lost some money.
Yeah.
So do you think TCU?
I didn't lose the actual money. I lost my little play money.
But do you think TCU deserved to be there? Because somebody posted that this is what happens when you choose the 4 most deserving teams instead of the 4 best teams.
That's dumb. That person who posted that. I deserve to be there. Why shouldn't I be there?
Okay, here's the thing about that, though. That's just one of those situations where it's just like, I feel like that was a lucky streak. Now, I know that sounds crazy to say, but I feel like it was just a lucky streak. And then you get there, like, okay, you play some real niggas at this point. You know what I'm saying? It's like you play some real niggas because.
So you're saying Michigan wasn't?
You said what?
You're saying Michigan wasn't real?
Like beating Michigan?
Yeah, because they beat Michigan, didn't they? To get to
Michigan, yeah, they beat Michigan. I ain't gonna say that. I'm saying they beat them, but it was just one of the things. I just think it was one of things a lucky ass streak because when you get there and play, when they play Georgia, you got their ass whooped.
It should have been us playing Georgia.
Gave them one of the worst performances ever.
Didn't you play Georgia and lose?
Yeah.
By 1 point, but I'm saying it goes to show Georgia definitely should have played TCU. Either we could have got our rematch with Michigan to have a better game. We everybody counted us out. Oh, y'all, Georgia about to dog
you played them and lost. So whether you lose by 60 or if you or you lose by
It would've
3, you lose.
I'm about to say, like, if the kicker had that solid kick, we would have been in the playoffs. Whatever happened right there, blame the kicker. CJ did it. We came there, did what he did. We had a solid ass game. We lost because of the kick. We played a solid ass game when everybody counted us out. Everybody thought he was about to
play to a solid loss.
Everybody thought what Jordan did to TCU, Jordan was gonna do to us. Didn't happen.
I don't think everybody thought that because I didn't think they was gonna go out like that.
No, but the result was the same.
Majority everybody. Kayon thought we was about to get dogged by Georgia. Tim, not Tim. My nigga Tyler. Well, shit. I guess we can call that nigga Tim. His name is Tyler too. It's like no, but nigga at work thought we was about to get like destroyed. But we came out there. We shocked the world. We didn't win though, but we shocked the world by.
He said they're rocky.
I don't know if that statement makes sense. We shocked the world. We ain't win, but we shocked the world.
Yeah, you weren't Rocky Balboa. Like, y'all was ranked. But yeah, TCU deserved to be there, and like yes, they got stomped, but I think Georgia stomps a lot of teams, and like it's dumb because if you just go by it's always should be the 4 best teams, it's just going to be Alabama, Georgia, Ohio State, and then probably like Oklahoma every year. It's just going to be the popular.
Ohio State, Oklahoma said ass kicked every year.
It's just going to be the popular or Notre Dame. It's just going to be the popular team every year.
You forgot Ohio State.
Or no, he said
he said Ohio State.
Or there's a team coming back. There's a team coming back.
Oh,
just gonna say that. Florida State. You feel me? Speaking of shocking the world, look out for them next year. But also, shocked the world this year was Sauce Gardner. He was the only rookie to earn NFL All-Pro first-team honors this season. Sauce is the first rookie cornerback in 41 years to receive this honor.
Sheesh.
He allowed 1 touchdown the whole year.
Hey, that man might be. I tell you, I've been wanting this all year. I've been wanting you to do this all year.
We're not doing it. Is he on track, though?
Listen. Don't say that.
Is he on track? Is my only question.
He's a great corner. Don't say that. We're not going to say he's on track for nothing.
Well, okay.
The last person that was on track, his ribs blew up. So I don't want to do that.
All right. Well, I'm going to put out some of the other first team, the all 22 players. This is the 2022 players all-pro first team. So these are what the players voted for. Quarterback, Patrick Mahomes.
Makes sense. Gonna win MVP.
Shout out to him.
Running back, Josh Jacobs.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah, sure.
Does it? Okay. All right.
Yeah, he led the league in everything.
I get it. I get it. I just thought it was supposed to be somebody else right there this year. Fullback is Kyle Juszczyk or Juszczyk.
Huge check. That's what he's gonna get. He's gonna get a huge check the way he's been playing this year.
I don't know. He's a fullback. He might not say. Wide receivers, you have Justin Jefferson and Devontae Adams.
MVP, Justin Jefferson. Yeah. Go ahead and do it. Give me my money.
Tight end, Travis Kelce.
Yeah.
He's going to do it every year, man.
Left tackle, Trent Williams. Left guard, Joe Bettini.
I'm going to take your word for these.
Center, Jason Kelce. Right guard, Zach Martin. Right tackle, Lane Johnson.
Yeah, I'm gonna take your word for it.
I'll take that right guard because it said in the last 4 years he's only allowed 1 sack on deck. 4 sacks in 4 years.
And we talked about that on the show too. It's called Unbiased.
Who's that?
Unbiased. Zach Martin.
It's Unbiased. No, I know the show is. Who is that?
Okay, Trent Williams is allowed to 1 sack in 100 games or something crazy.
That's crazy. That's a man that loves his quarterback.
Yeah.
All 3 of them.
Tua need one of them niggas.
All 3 of them. Edge rusher. You got Nick Bosa and Myles Garrett.
Makes sense.
Then the interior defensive lineman, you have Chris Jones and Aaron Donald.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Also on the interior, you have nose tackle Dexter Lawrence.
That's an ugly name.
Yeah.
Off ball linebackers, you have Fred Warner and Roquan Smith. Shout out to Roquan Smith for getting a big bag.
Yeah.
Most money ever for a linebacker. What you think that say about the Ravens and Lamar?
They think they can win with just their defense?
Mm.
No receivers?
I would just I understand. I mean, I asked the question, y'all answered it. So
He got a point.
I mean, he did have a point. You see,
They're trying to do the Trent Dilfer, Joe Flacco thing again, where they have that dominant defense.
I hated that shit. Joe Flacco. That's another one I think is overrated. I say that to the death of me. That nigga sucked.
Yeah. At cornerbacks, we have Pat Surtain, Darius Slay, and like I mentioned earlier, you have Sauce on there too. You know, hey, and I don't know if y'all heard about the breaking news, but breaking news for the state news. We hired Pat Surtain's daddy to be our defensive secondary coach. Just the secondary.
I hope he fails miserably.
Well, you would because you're a Gator fan, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, your quarterback didn't show up. All right.
True.
Free safety, we have Minka Fitzpatrick.
Okay.
Strong safety, you have Derwin James.
That makes sense.
All right. So punt returner, you have Kavontae Turpin. You got the core special teamers, Jeremy Reeves, Justin Hardy. Kicker, you have Jason Myers. Punter, Tommy Townsend. Long snapper, Morgan Cox. But at kick returner,
wait, Justin Tucker didn't make it?
No, he didn't. That's crazy.
Crazy.
But at kick returner, you have Cordero Patterson, who made the Players All-Pro team at kick returner with 9 returns for 284 yards.
Going crazy.
But Keyshawn Nixon had 35 returns for 1,009 yards.
Golly.
Damn.
How did he get passed up?
It's like, wait a minute.
Patterson broke the record.
And it's just because he broke the record, he got that, you think?
Yeah, I think that helps. And also name value, because let's be honest, are the players really looking at stats like that? Like who the kick return stats when they vote?
I feel you. All right, well, so like I said, we in the playoffs and all that. So I want to, a lot of families, a lot of dads out there got, good genetics, good genes. Shout out to the dads with good genes, because if you can put more than one of your children in the NFL, I feel like you're a successful father, no matter what you did to them in the past.
I almost said even wait, what? What if it's one? What if they got one successful son? Like, the good.
Nah, they're successful, but I feel like if you can have 2 in the league, you can have 2. Come on, your gene pool is great.
I mean, no matter what you did to them in the past.
No matter what you did to them in the past. However they got there, they there for a reason, right?
I guess.
Yeah, but it's one of those things where it's like, so you got to have 2.
Well, I only said 2 because I wanted to ask her, who was the best brother duo right now in the playoffs?
Right now.
Is it Travis Kelce and Jason Kelce, the Chiefs and the Eagles?
I forget their brothers.
Is it Joey Bosa and Nick Bosa, the Chargers and the 49ers? Is it Stephon Diggs and Trayvon Diggs, the Bills and the Cowboys?
I mean, but
or I have one more. Or is it Dalvin Cook and James Cook?
It's definitely not Dalvin and James Cook.
All right, I just had to make sure I got them out. I didn't think it was them either, but I wasn't going to leave them off the list.
There you go.
It's definitely the Bosa brothers.
I'd say the Bosas.
I would say the Bosas or the Diggs.
I would say
so we all different.
I would say Bosas or the Kelces.
I'm going Kelce's because you got.
I'm gonna go with the Diggs. To be honest with you,
got a tight end. You said yourself that the center and the tight end were up for the best in their ward for their class.
That is true. They did both make the All Pro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, they both won it. I don't remember hearing the rest.
I'm gonna change mine. I'm gonna go with the Kelce.
I don't remember hearing them names. I don't know.
Damn.
And the issue with Stephon Diggs, yes, Trayvon was better this year and not getting burned. But he's still hit or miss.
Yeah, because you said them names earlier. I mean, you read the list. It was like you read the list. I just heard it. I don't know. I may be wrong.
Hey, I know. I understand. Hey, so since we talk about lists and all that, what you think about Mike Evans? How you feel about him?
Listen, I'm a big fan of Mike Evans after Madden. That's my nigga right there. He done saved me a couple times.
So do you think Mike Evans' name deserves when Mike Evans hangs it up and retires? Do you think that Mike Evans will be upon the names of the all-time greats? At least the top 10. I'll say a top 10.
Probably not.
No. I'd say maybe top 25.
I just think if they drop a teammate of the year award, it should be him. He'll fight for you and everything.
I'm just going to say this list right here. I feel like he has an argument now because this is the most seasons with 1,000+ receiving yards. Most seasons with 1,000+ receiving yards. On this list, you got Jimmy Smith at 9, Tim Brown at 9, Terrell Owens at 9, Larry Fitzgerald at 9, Mike Evans at 9.
Oh.
Then you have Randy Moss at 10. You have Jerry Rice at 14.
Damn, Jerry Rice is going crazy.
But my thing is, if you see that list, Terrell Owens, Larry Fitzgerald, Randy Moss, Jerry Rice, those are arguably
you gotta do it. Yeah.
Top 5, top 10, top 5 receivers ever. Like,
I mean, look, you put him on the list, you know what I'm gonna say.
Like, I feel like he might be getting the Hall of Fame. I'm not sure because I feel like he's like I feel like he is underrated.
He has a Super Bowl as well.
True. I feel like he needs another Super Bowl though to like solidify being in the Hall of Fame.
I mean, you don't need that because Randy don't got one. Randy doesn't have
True, but Randy was like a definitive like. Right, but I feel like those are both definitive Hall of Famers where I feel like Mike Evans is a maybe.
I don't think Terrell Owens has one.
I don't know. He might have got one in his early years in San Francisco.
No, Terrell Owens doesn't. He went to one, but no, they lost to
Philly. I remember that.
Yeah, and they lost
to the Patriots.
Yeah, because Andy Reid couldn't tell time.
He was young then.
He was young. Yeah, he didn't win once. But yeah, I mean, now with the stuff that's coming out now, you said, I put.
But also, you could argue that the reason he's on there is because of who he played with, or not even who he played with, but like the style of offense now, where it's it's a pass heavy league. Where back when like T.O. and Moss started, it wasn't as pass happy.
Mom, why you that?
I forget you were on camera.
I wasn't ready for that.
All right, so we're gonna get to this Who Am I today, right quick. You know, I'm gonna get to these Who Am I segments, and I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm upset with y'all again. Oh, what? Should I wait for Kenny to get back?
Why are you upset with us?
I'm upset with y'all.
I'm here. I
want to let y'all know I'm upset. You know? And there's a lot of times when I get upset with y'all, I give y'all something I don't think y'all gonna get. So this is the Who Am I segment. This is where I give off their position, their accolades, the year they was drafted, and I just read some stats off, and I let you guys guess. You get 3 guesses. You don't have to raise your hand no more. I could just hear you. I can see you individually, except for D Money. But I could tell you when you're wrong because I know you're going to be wrong. And if you're right, you get a point. You know,
they can really say he's going to discipline us. That's how I felt like. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, I'm upset with y'all today, so I'm gonna let y'all know I am a running.
Like when you get they give you a test and they're like, I know y'all gonna fail. So
yeah. Damone, you might have a chance for real. I think I don't know. For some reason, I feel like Damone might be the sneaky one today. But I am a running back. I was drafted in 2010.
Okay.
To the NFC North. I retired in 2015.
2010 to 2015.
All my highlights and accolades came from in college. So I will say in college, I was in the Pac-12. I was in the Pac-12 in college. Got all my highlights from there. But in the NFL, I had 397 rushing attempts. I had 1,675 yards. I had 7 rushing touchdowns. I had 100 catches, 809 yards from catching the ball, and I had 3 receiving touchdowns.
Okay.
Who am I?
So, is it Michael James?
No, that's a great guess, though, but it's not Michael James. It's a great guess.
The 20 is it? What's that nigga's name?
Huh?
No, is it? That's what I'm saying. Is it Peyton Hillis?
You're on the trail, but it's not Peyton Hillis.
What is his name?
Is it Todd Gurley?
Oh wow!
No, not Todd
You're
Gurley.
off the trail now.
He said you're off the trail.
Todd Gurley had great NFL stats.
True.
Let me see. 15, Pac-12.
Cause you see, you said because I think I know you're talking about. I just can't.
I didn't think it was in the Pac-12.
I'm a running back.
What division was it? Did they get drafted to?
The NFC North.
NFC North. Were they a starter?
In the NFC North?
Yeah.
Nah, he sat behind a great guy.
Sat behind a great guy.
Yeah, I have no clue.
I'm like, wait a minute. That threw me off. I ain't gonna lie to you. So he was a backup all this time too?
Okay, so he played in the NFC North from 2010 to 2013.
Okay.
Then he went to the AFC South for 1 year.
You said the NFC North, right?
NFC North.
I'm trying to think who's in the NFC
Then he
North.
went to the AFC South.
And it's a white guy too, because you guys said nigga, he was like, I'm paying attention. I'm paying attention. That's why I said Peyton Hillis. I'm like,
you close. Damone, any guesses?
Wait a minute.
No, I can't think of anybody.
I can see him. Is it that bald white? Is it bald white guy?
He wasn't bald.
Okay, now it's not him then, because his name was bald. That's what I'm thinking of. He was bald. It was no mistake in that.
He wasn't bald. I'll give y'all to 47-45. So that's 15 more seconds. He went to Stanford in college.
Stanford.
Pac-12.
Back him up. Let me see.
Got 5 seconds.
Oh my God. I know who
I feel like
Y'all's
was he on the Vikings?
Toby Gerhardt.
that's not
Okay, I wasn't getting that.
That's what I started thinking. That's why I asked, was he on the Vikings?
I said the NFC
But I
North.
couldn't think
Every
of
time
the-
I
I
said the
couldn't think
NFC
of the
North, I
name.
put my head down a little bit more. Ain't nobody see that though. Huh?
He was like,
Yeah, I was gonna be all up in the camera in a minute, you know.
He pretty much just became a fullback.
Not really. He was our backup running back, you know. He just
well, y'all tied now.
oh damn, about to say we are. I'm about to get y'all another one. Let me see.
Y'all tied now.
Mm.
Look at that dog. Look at that dog.
Got that dog in him.
You got that dog in him. You got the whole dog in him.
All right.
it's
I'm gonna give you another running back. I feel like, should be a little easy. Like I said, I'm a running back.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, stop.
I came into the league in 2007. I retired in 2021.
2007 and 2021.
On my career, I was an MVP. I was an offensive player of the year. I was an offensive rookie of the year.
I was just about to say that. Is it
Adrian
Peterson?
Adrian Peterson?
Yeah, I made it a little bit too easy.
The MVP gave it away.
You should have said I beat my kids. It's like no.
Jesus.
I don't take no mess.
You know what? I got one more for y'all then. I got one
I'm
more
a
for
fan
y'all.
of the switch.
So I'm just
Yeah,
having fun
you
right now.
should've
We got some time, I feel like. I got us up out of here early today.
He's a
So-
switch hitter.
He's a switch hitter?
on a mat.
A switch hitter.
I am a defensive end. I came into the league in 2010. I retired in 2018. I'm lying. I came into the league in 2010.
What? That's a first.
I retired in 2015.
Okay. You sound
Give that man an extra 3 years.
I played in 75 games. In 75 games, I had 238 tackles. I had 40 sacks. I had 16 pass deflections. I had 1 interception, and I had 8 forced fumbles. I started my career in the NFC South. I started my career in the NFC South. I finished my career in the NFC East. I'm the
Alden
defensive
Smith?
end. Who am I? Who'd you say?
I said Alden Smith.
No. But hey, you on the right track too, though.
Is it Julius Peppers?
No. No, it's not Peppers. But he did play for Julius Peppers' team.
I'm trying to think.
It's not Jared Allen.
Did he play on the Bears?
No.
Did he play on the Vikings?
Nope.
You said where did he start his what division?
Right. He started his career in the NFC South. Kenny was cheating. He started his career in the NFC South.
You thought I was cheating?
Finished his career in the NFC East. Y'all are very familiar with this man as well.
I'm trying to think of the ends of
Greg Hardy?
Ding, 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 ding.
I forgot about him.
Damone. Damn, look at him, man. You came in, you took the points, and you're going to take the dub for the day, too? How you feeling? Give us a speech.
Great. I'm feeling like a champion. Hopefully my Colts can become one again.
You should never say champions and Colts in the same sentence.
Hey, at least we got one, right?
Damn. Damn.
That was all right. That was all right. I feel like
You
my
walked
hat is
into that
that's
one.
why I couldn't respond to that. You feel me? And I just hit my funny bone on something. I don't know what to say. So, we'll wrap this up. I'm gonna tell y'all. Y'all can find me on YouTube at The Bad Guys Spoken. You go to the little playlist. You're gonna see me right there. Unbiased. That little you. You can watch us live on Twitch.tv. Yep. Shout out to Organic Loving. Shout out to you feel me? Shout out to Ray's Energy. Shout out to our champion for the day, Damone. Shout out to my mama. Hey, everybody, just do me a favor, man. Just stay unbiased.